Good morning, degenerates, and welcome to another episode of Boring Crypto IO, a place where I read you the boring crypto news every morning, Monday through Friday, just so you don't have to. My name is Not Important, I am your host, guys. Guys, did you have a good Christmas? Welcome back. Yeah, I almost forgot how to start the channel, but no, seriously, hope you had a good Christmas. Welcome back. We got some things to talk about. Guys, go ahead and smash the like button, turn the bell for notifications, subscribe to the channel, and let's get into the drama. Mexc urges calm over deleted CEO account amid reported withdrawal issues. More FUD coming out about Mexc. Supposedly, I've been seeing it over CryptoX lately, over the weekend. People not being able to pull their money out, supposedly. I don't know. I have a small amount of money on there that I've been using to do small leverage trades. I have not tried to take it off yet. So when I do, I will definitely let you guys know if I can get it out of there or not. Moving on, Ripple's legal chief unveils SEC's XRP settlement offer before 2020 lawsuit. And community responds to Gary Gensler's latest jab at crypto. Guys, to the market right now. Bitcoin flipped last night and went down a couple times over the weekend. We're going to talk about it here when we go to the charts, but per usual, let's go through the top 100 and see what the outliers are. Technically right now Bitcoin is down 1.93%, excuse me. And just wait, sorry, 1.3, it's moving 1.35%. BNB up 9.42, showing some movement on BNB. Outside of that, Solana ripped over the weekend. I'm sure we'll look at that. Speaking of, let's look at that right now. Let's go to, yeah, it's up 54% on the week, guys. Solana ripped. We got 5.34 the upside for Atom, 17.69% the upside for Near Protocol, up 86% on the week. I do not hold Near. I don't. I'm sorry. Uniswap up 10% on the day. Kind of looking sideways today. TIA down 6.73%. Thorchain down 6.27%. Quant up 11.81%. The Graph up 6.25%. This 1000 sats up 12.2%. I still haven't even looked into what that is. Sorry it was Christmas. I was enjoying my day and my life and my family. Aave up 6.49%. Sandbox up 5.43%. Theta up 6.48%. Axie Infinity down 8.16%. C down 26.22%. Beam down 5.68%. Rose up 11.32%. 54% on the week. PancakeSwap ripping 19.82%. Sui up 15.38 on the day. Woo up 8.03 on the day. FET up 8.65. AXL up 7.43. And DYDX, rounding off your top 100, 4.93% to the upside on the day. Guys, Bitcoin 4 hour. So we literally were a stable coin for nearly the entire Christmas weekend. I mean, I was in a long looking at this as a potential flag. I was hoping for a breakout of the 44.255. I was in a long, man, and it was literally nail biting. And on, I think this was Sunday, it decided to dip and stop me out. Whatever. And then it came right back up, moved sideways, and then last night we dipped again. We broke below the 42.516, but then came back up, and we're using it again as support, somewhere in that level, which was here. kind of here, close to it here. So we need it to hold. We need that 42516 to hold, guys, or you're going to be looking at more downside, obviously. Two potential scenarios if we do break to the downside. Looking at the top of this descending wedge, we thought it might be, or a potential symmetrical triangle. Hopefully we get a bounce off the top of that, or maybe even draw out the bottom of the triangle. These are all ideas, guys, because right now it's kind of just figuring out what it wants to do. Everything's going down on the 4 hour at least. Outside of these trends, I would look for 41351 to hold. If we lose that, look around for 40 grand to hold. If we lose 40 grand, guys, I would be surprised if we drop back into the purple range between 384 and 3758, somewhere in there. That's what we're looking at for the downside, guys. For upside, bullish idea, the only thing we have right now, guys, is we've got to flip 44.5 into support. In all reality, I think the psychological level is going to be 45. I think I've said this before. You got to look for 45 to hold as support, get above it before we continue moving to the upside. If not, we're going to go down. Either way, neither of this, look, in the grand scheme of things, guys, none of this is really negative. Look at it this way. Bitcoin's going to continue to run. At least that's, I mean, this is a financial advisor. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a random dude in a room staring at screens, drawing lines on a screen. But in my humble opinion, this is neither bad. This isn't bad at all. I wouldn't say neither bad or good. This isn't bad at all. Look, if we drop down to 37 around the 37.5, whatever, guys, it's a buying opportunity. You know what we're doing. You know the range. You know what's going on. Like, this is your range, right? If you come down to here, you go up here, come back down, and we could just continue moving sideways like this, right? These are buying opportunities, 100%. These are discounts because we know it's going to continue going up. Don't freak out. That's all I'm saying. Don't get too freaked out. It's just Bitcoin. Again, if we break, oh man, I gotta get off of this. If we break to the upside, guys, what's wrong with that? Continue making money. Wahoo, high five. See you later. Bye. But that's it, guys. That's all I got for Bitcoin right now. It's just, we're waiting for it to make a real decision. Basically between 40K and 45K. I know that sounds like a huge range, but in the grand scheme of things, it's really not. It's a 10% move. Bitcoin, that's not that big of a deal, guys. So that's what we're looking for. That's it. That's Bitcoin, guys. Any questions, guys? By all means, reach out to me on X, BoringCryptoIO. That's it, at BoringCryptoIO. If you guys have any questions, if there's anything I can do to help you learn some of the stuff. Yeah. All right. On the news. Mexc urges calm over deleted CEO account amid reported withdrawal issues. The crypto exchange has attempted to quell fears over the deletion of an X account some believed was operated by its CEO. Crypto exchange Mexc has been forced to hose down speculation over a recently deleted X account under the name Mexc, which some have feared could be a sign of trouble for the firm. On December 24th, Mexc wrote a post addressing recent confusion over the sudden removal of Mexc CEO account from Twitter, or from X, which some users assumed belonged to its CEO, John Chen-Ju. The account's deletion added to already heightened fears that the crypto exchange could be troubled. After several trades reported their account was frozen as early as December 16th, and some users reported difficulty withdrawing crypto from the exchange. However, Mexc said that while the account was once used in an official capacity to promote the exchange, the original CEO of the company left in July of 2022, and since then, the individual associated with the account no longer has any actual connection with Mexc official. Mexc admitted it didn't make a specific announcement when it happened, which led to widespread misunderstanding and confusion when the account was suddenly deleted without notice. We sincerely apologize for any confusion caused by this incident, said the exchange. The firm said it would aim to make public announcements of all significant personnel changes that involve official media accounts going forward. Meanwhile, the exchange says it has been battling a wave of misinformation and baseless claims intended to smear the platform. Over the past few days, several users on X had reported issues and delays with withdrawals. Many of these appear to involve Caspa tokens. However, Mexc has assured that the exchange is operating smoothly and all systems are normal. Please do not be misled by rumors or by individuals with ulterior motives. We vehemently oppose any form of defamation and or the dissemination of false information, it said on X. December 24th, in response to such unfounded accusations, we reserve the right to take legal action. Right. Yeah, guys, I'll let you know. I might make one more trade. Hopefully get that account to where I want it, and then I'll pull out. If I pull out and I have issues, I will definitely keep you guys posted. Ripple's legal chief unveils SEC's XRP settlement offer before 2020 lawsuits. According to Stuart Alderoty's post in 2020, the SEC requested Ripple to acknowledge publicly that XRP was a security asset and allowed a brief window for compliance. What? Ripple Chief Legal Officer Stuart Alderoty disclosed the content of the United States Securities and Exchange Commission settlement proposal before the agency filed a lawsuit against the company. No one is proofreading any of these. In December of 2020. Looking back on the third anniversary of the lawsuit, Alderoty mentioned the settlement terms proposed by the SEC before initiating the case. He explained that before suing Ripple, the SEC suggested a settlement, publicly declaring XRP as a security and allowing the market a brief period to come into compliance. Wow. Absolutely wow. That is strong arming. That is literally strong arming. But yeah, go out there and tell people you're a security, and then we'll handle it. We'll take care of it. It won't be that big of a deal. What in the absolute shit? On December 22nd, 2020, the SEC accused Ripple's co-founder Chris Larsen and CEO Brad Garlinghouse of conducting an unregistered digital asset security offering to raise over $1.3 billion. According to Alderoty's post in 2020, the SEC requested Ripple to acknowledge publicly that XRP was a security asset and allowed a brief window for crypto compliance. Ripple opposed the SEC's demand, maintaining that XRP is not a security. Yeah, we're going to ask you to admit guilt when you're not guilty of anything. Like, that is some straight strong-arming bullshit. Additionally, it argued that the SEC failed to establish a regulatory framework for crypto compliance. Alderoty clarified that the SEC didn't provide clear rules for crypto compliance, despite industry criticism and companies relocating. The U.S. regulatory body, 3 years post-XRP lawsuit, didn't establish proper industry compliance. Instead, it pursued an enforcement-first strategy, launching legal actions against major crypto exchanges like Coinbase and Binance. Alderoty emphasized that despite various perspectives, the course focus of the case was consistently to demonstrate that XRP on its own is not a security. U.S. crypto businesses have contended that current securities laws aren't suitable for crypto assets, yet the SEC has made minimal progress in establishing a specific regulatory framework for crypto. Judge Annalise Torres in July 2023 summary judgment ruled that XRP is not a security in retail transactions. In October, Cointelegraph reported that the SEC dropped charges against Garlinghouse and Larsen. Guys, the SEC is trash. Like, outside of like my own personal opinion of the IRS and the SEC itself, the fact that they had the balls to just try and, like, they were literally trying to strong arm and push, get a decision just by pushing their weight around. Hey, you know, we're the SEC. I mean, why would you can't fight us? We're super big, so just say it's your security, and we'll take care of this. It won't be that big of a deal. Absolute bullshit, guys. All right, last but not least, speaking of the SEC, the community responds to Gary Gensler's latest jab at crypto. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse called out SEC Chair Gary Gensler a political liability whose actions destroyed the agency's integrity. I agree 100%. Crypto community members were quick to clap back at Unite. Did he really write clap back? World-class journalism right here, guys. Crypto community members were quick to clap back at United States Securities and Exchange Chair Gary Gensler for his latest jab at the space's compliance. On December 22nd, Gensler shared a post on X asserting that there is a lot of non-compliance in crypto. The SEC official said, there's a lot of non-compliance in the SEC, you half-ass hack. The SEC official said this undermines confidence in the space and implied that this leaves victims helpless. Gensler underscored that people who have been affected by the recent crypto bankruptcies, what about the recent bank bankruptcies, Mr. SEC, can only stand in line in the courts. F this dude. I'm sorry. Woosah, y'all. Guys, I'm going to finish this article. But if you've been here since we started the show a little over a year ago, and you've been following and watching these articles and seeing how these people want to destroy the little guy. Me, I'm the little guy. I am no whale by any means, stretch, or form. These guys want to absolutely destroy us, and they're doing it under the disguise of helping us. Please, sir, please explain when and how you have ever helped us, the little guy. You're there for the banks. You're there for the big TradFi whales. That's all you're doing. Those are the only people you're helping. All right, moving on. I'm sorry. The community instantly responded to the SEC chair's sentiments, highlighting that the SEC has been constantly asked to clarify what compliance means, using the social platform's community notes feature that allows users to fact-check posts on X. The community shared that the SEC has not shared a clear stance. The note also pointed out that companies like Coinbase have tried to get regulatory clarity from the SEC in the last few years. Dogecoin creator Bill Marcus also replied to Gensler's post saying that the SEC chair has not established actual rules. Marcus also proceeded to call Gensler useless in every single way. Well, I kind of want to read this. Your agent has been sued to provide clarity. Your lawyers face sanctions for lying to attack crypto. You shilled securities at MIT before joining the SEC. You are a clown, not a chairman. Thank you, Zach. Gary, there's a lot of non-compliance. The entirety of crypto will tell us the compliance. Blah, blah, blah. The entirety of crypto. Will you tell us what compliance is so we can do just that? Gary, no. Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse also commented on Gensler's statements. The Ripple executive described the post as stunning hypocrisy and called Gensler a political liability whose actions destroyed the SEC's integrity. On the same day, the SEC said in a new filing that it deeply regrets certain errors that the agency made during enforcement proceedings. Paul Grewal, chief legal officer of Coinbase, pointed out that while the SEC claims to regret its errors, its chair is browbeating an entire... I don't know what that means. What's browbeating mean? That sounds weird. Browbeating an entire American industry. The lawyer questioned why any taxpayer or judge should believe in those regrets. I sure as shit don't. Well, guys, there you have it. The SEC is trash, and Mexc might be going under. Let's look at Bitcoin one last time before I let y'all go. Yeah, we're holding the line. We have a bunch of potential bounces if we break this, guys. Again, this line here, this line here, or this line here. Just gonna see what it's gonna do. If it flips the top of this downtrend into support and bounces, that's bullish. If it bounces off the bottom of this trend line, I would say that the ascending channel or the descending channel is what's in play. What do we got going on? I would call that, yeah. That could be here. Look at this. Oops. Sorry. Let me get rid of all these drawings. All right. Let's look at this, guys. This, oops, could be a very large, which will take a while to play out, ascending triangle, guys, which is bullish. Now that I'm sitting here talking to you guys about it, I saw it, I went, wait a minute. If we come down and touch the bottom of this, this is your triangle. Let's make these lines bigger just so you guys can see them. Let's see this on a 12-hour. Guys, there you have it. That means we get a dip to probably around 41.7-ish, and we keep playing this, y'all. As well as what you're seeing here too is a potential inverse head and shoulders. I gotta be honest. Looking at this on the 12-hour, this doesn't look bad. We're rounding right here. Guys, see, that's the thing. These are all ideas, right? And you never know. Look at different time frames. Back out a little bit. Look at this. This is a 12-hour now. We just found an ascending triangle, which is technically bullish, like a 68% break to the upside potential. Money flow ticking up. Everything's starting to round out. Keep your guys' eye on this in the 12-hour, y'all. This could be what we're looking at. Now, mind you, this could take a while to play out. At least get 1, 2, get a third touch on the bottom, third touch on the top. Let's say first week of January this might break out, or at least get back up to the top. Let's see what it does. If we get this touchdown here, I would definitely say, and then we don't just break down to the downside, I would say this is play. That's exciting. And just for some moon math, while I still have you guys here, potential measured move. This is some old school shit too. This isn't even. Don't take this as gospel, guys. Oh, just under. Man, that looks too perfect because everybody's saying 50K before, like, you know, the real big pullback. I mean, look at that. That looks pretty legit, guys. Yeah, I would keep my eye on that, y'all. I would definitely keep my eye on that. That could easily be a giant ascending triangle to bring us close to 50. Very close to 50. What's that measured move to percentage-wise? Just over 11% move. 11.5%. Look, guys, watch it on that. What's the 8 look like? that might be it, guys. Well, I hope that helps. I'm going to keep my eye on this pattern. This is kind of where my head's at now. These swings. If we come back down and bounce off the bottom of this, we're going. I mean, as long as, again, like it doesn't roll out. Because everything can break to the downside, guys. Everything has the potential to break to the downside. Don't let anyone tell you it doesn't. But if we're leaning bullish, because the trend is bullish, we're continuing to move. This is a continuation pattern. See you later. Bye. Let's make some money. All right, guys, that is all I've got for you this morning. If you do enjoy the content I provide for you here every morning on Boring Crypto IO, please, by all means, subscribe to the channel, turn the bell for notifications, watch the videos, share the videos on all your social platforms, and above all, if there's anything you can do to help spread the adoption of crypto and help grow the channel, which we have jumped up about 10 subscribers since the last video, I think. Thank you, guys. Please, 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 like the videos, guys. It's free, it's easy, it's peasy, it's lemon squeezy. I'll see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. I am out of here.